Peace, everybody. It's your boy. Let's talk. All right. So recently, maybe about a day or so ago, I did a duet video with a young lady on TikTok. I think her handle name is Ashley, and it seemed like she was saying some provocative stuff towards other races. It's basically like racism. Now, lately, I've been getting a lot of racist comments and slurs throughout my videos. So, me being the person that I am, lately I just been making a bunch of videos, calling a lot of racist people out. So, when I came across her video, it seems like she was saying a lot of racist stuff. But she just, I think, tagged me in two videos. I think she reposted the video that I did of her, and I think she stitched it and saying that I only showed part of the video, that I got people thinking that she's a racist and she's not, and she don't like creators like that and everything. So me being a person that I am, I'm always open to the possibility that I made a mistake, that I could be wrong, and if that's so, then I'm always willing to rectify it. So first, I want to play the video that I did the duet of hers to, and then afterwards we'll play the video in its whole entirety, her video itself, and we'll see what we come up with. All right, so first let's play the video that I did the reaction to.
I think some of you white women who date black men should absolutely be ashamed of yourself when you know 90% of the people around you don't accept that. So not only are you putting your loved one in danger and at the risk of so much more that comes with people not accepting interracial relationships, if you do end up marrying this individual, you're also putting your kids at risk that you will have one day because your family won't accept them. So then your kids are going to have to go through life knowing that family disowns them.
Okay, so that was the video I originally did, and from first glance it sounded like some racist stuff. Now, I did watch the entire video itself a first time around when I first made the reaction to it, but she's saying that I didn't play the entire thing. So, was I in my feelings? Maybe it was something that I must overlook. So I got her original video, and we're gonna play that and see what we come up with. Because, like I said, if I'm wrong, then I will own up to that. Shoot, I might even just delete the videos entirely and make a whole post or video about it, saying that I was wrong. Because I don't want to put something on someone that's not really them. That's not fair. Because I really wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. But, like I said, we'll come up with these conclusions after the fact. So now let's watch the entire video of what she said, and let's see what we come up with.
I think some of you white women who date black men should absolutely be ashamed of yourself when you know 90% of the people around you don't accept that. So not only are you putting your loved one in danger and at the risk of so much more that comes with people not accepting interracial relationships, if you do end up marrying this individual, you're also putting your kids at risk that you will have one day because your family won't accept them. So then your kids are going to have to go through life knowing that family disowns them and so on. So, with that being said, stop putting black men's life in danger just because you feel like you should do it. I think there's levels to dating someone to ensure their safety. If you're not one of the white women who will take that step to stand up to your white family through and through, no matter what, then it's something that you shouldn't do. And that goes for you having black friends too. Protect black men and black women or brown or people of color in this country at all costs. Just because it's something that you want to do doesn't mean that you shouldn't take the whole picture into consideration. Yeah, love who you want to love. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, are you really going to stand up for what's right and call out those around you, family or not family, to make sure the people that you love are safe? Because from what I see, a lot of y'all don't. And a lot of y'all have ruined your biracial children. Just as a white woman, I see this. You don't allow your children to be in their blackness. You don't teach your children about their blackness. You don't overstep and get in between people who treat your children indifferently or your loved one indifferently that you are in a relationship with. If you're not ready to do that, stop dating outside of your race. Period. You might be okay with it, but that doesn't mean the people who you try to force around your kids or your loved one is okay with it. There's so many levels to this. Be mindful.
Okay, that was the end of the video. All right, so let me gather what I think she was saying. What I think she was saying was, if you're a white woman dating a black man and you're not willing to stand up to your racist family, then you shouldn't be dating them. I get that. I definitely do get that, because a lot of people don't do that, and I think that's the gist of where she was coming from. So in hindsight, I was wrong. I don't think that it was racist at all. So she basically was just telling other white folks, other white women, that you shouldn't be dating non-whites if you're not going to protect them or protect your children. If you have children, biracial children from these other ethnicities, from your friends, your family, your peers, or whatever. So yeah, what she was saying, I think it is absolutely right. So that was my fault. Like I said, I'm willing to be accountable if I made a mistake. And I definitely did make a mistake. And I say right here that I apologize to the young lady, because I think not think, she feels some type of way because I do have a big following on Facebook. I guess she was reading the comments and everything, and she felt some type of way because a lot of people assumed that she was racist, even me. Yeah, I think that is justifiable for me to apologize and say that she was right and I was wrong. Now, like I did say in the beginning, there's been a lot of racial slurs throughout my videos from a lot of racist people, a lot of white people, all throughout like my videos. Now, I really don't care because it gets the engagement up, which is better for me. But the pettiness of me like to call racial people out. So lately I have been making a lot of videos and posts just basically calling out a lot of racist people. But that doesn't give me the right to, I guess, try to expose someone who's actually not trying to be racist, but actually trying to tell people, or I guess protect people from the racist people. I own that. That's on me. She was absolutely right, and I was wrong on this. But I'm glad that I got some clarity to it, because it now just makes me think that me personally as a creator, I will have to tighten up and make sure I get all my facts straight before I start putting videos out there, because I do have a bigger following, not on all platforms, not yet anyway, but I have to be more responsible of the content that I put out, because I don't want people to start looking at people others in a particular light. And y'all know how these people are out here, especially if they like you, they'll start trying to troll the people, try to go on their pages and say hateful things like that, and that's not my intent. So to the young lady, I do apologize. And yeah, I'll take the videos down. I'm glad that she did tag me in the video so I can see for sure what was really going on. Because like I said, maybe I was just in my feelings because I was just so adamant about exposing the racist people all of my stuff, where in actuality, it's like I'm being racist towards her. That was my mistake. But I'm glad we got to the bottom of this, and it is what it is.
You ain't lying.